Kulatilaka, Deputy Governor Dr. Nandalal Veerasinghe, and distinguished guests and friends. As the chairman said, this is the second time I've been here, and one can't help but be impressed at the facility that you have built here. As he said, this is a world-class platform already, and there are a number of plans already in the pipeline, which is going to make it even better and stronger. Clearly, capital markets have a crucial role to play in matching pools of savings, domestic and foreign, with the investment opportunities in the country. All of you know that a lot better than I do. And it's encouraging that so much effort is being put in to building the architecture to create the kind of platform which can handle a fast-growing economy that grows on a sustained basis. Now that I've got this new position, I've got to try and convince you that while the view out of the windscreen is not yet sunny and bright, but that the sun is just beginning to try to come up. Now, why do I say that? But let me, before that, maybe I should say that I'm very aware that I'm here with you at a time when market sentiment is subdued, even very subdued. If you look at turnover, capitalization, pricing, etc., clearly this is not the best of times. So what can I say in terms of the future, which can give you better expectations about where we could go? The first thing to say is, certainly I think my colleagues in the central bank share this perspective, we don't think there are quick fixes. I think trying to create sugar highs by artificially trying to boost asset markets or growth or anything else is not helpful. In the end, it creates distortions where everybody really loses. So the critical thing is to create the fundamentals to ensure that the economy grows, that companies are able to do their business and to make their profits, that there is employment generated, that creates demand in the system, that you have a virtuous cycle which is created, which is built on strong and sound fundamentals. Working with the government, that is what in the central bank we would like to do. And one of the encouraging things in the last 3 weeks that I've been in the job is, I mean, I knew this before because I worked for the central bank for 15 years, but the central bank has an outstanding cadre of people. It's got, it recruits very rigorously, and it does a lot of training. So the people are there. So we need to create the environment for them to provide you with the kind of regulation and service that helps you to move forward. Now, why do I say there might be, the sun may be beginning to rise? As I said, the sun is not shining yet, but one could argue that it's beginning to shine. Why? One, the government has embarked on a stabilization program. Really, in my view, without stabilization of the economy, nothing is possible. And at the heart of that stabilization needs to be fiscal consolidation. This is a problem we've had for 3-4 decades. And it seems the government is making an effort to get to grips with that. So that, in terms of the future, is one positive sign. The second sign, I hope, will be the Prime Minister is due to make his 5-year plan statement within a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, and that will lay out a framework and a direction in some detail. So if you take the stabilization effort and the laying out of a framework, I think that should create more confidence, greater positive sentiment in the market as well. Which is why I say that maybe the sun is threatening to come up. Of course, you have to make an independent assessment of the credibility of the stabilization program, of the viability of the 5-year plan, and if once you take that call, if, as I think, you think that the way forward is going to be positive, of course, one could argue that this is a buying opportunity, that the market at this level and visibility about a better future sometimes is a really a good ingredients for a stronger sentiment. So to reiterate, I hope you're not counting on us to do any quick fixes, but we will, with my senior colleagues and others, we will try to work with the government to create sound fundamentals. Thank you very much.
Okay.